tell us who you are, what you do, and why people need your services.
Yeah, so I'm Michaela. I own Trulson Tews. We're a digital marketing agency, and we specialize primarily in advertising online. So Facebook ads, SEO, and really just being sure that the content that you have and the branding that you have gets to the masses. And what's cool about John is John focuses on the branding and the content. And so together, we've had this idea of helping our community be able to take winter by storm and get their branding and services out to those that are going to be needing it most. So,
yeah, so you may not be aware of everything that goes on behind the scenes with Facebook advertising, and that is somewhere that Michaela is very and her team are very on point with targeting, and that's one area that when we had initially met, we felt like there was this great area of overlap in our two marketing agencies, because I run a digital marketing agency as well called Public Identity. And in working together, one of the things that we discovered is that we actually have some very good complementary offerings and things that we emphasize on. And so the way that they can target and dial in an ad, so just the right person sees it, just the person who needs it. I mean, think about how much advertising has evolved, right? If in the day when the most you could do was put out a radio ad, a television ad, and a billboard, and maybe some direct mail, what kind of targeting is that? Well, your targeting could be everyone stuck in traffic on 512, right? That's your target. That's kind of your target audience. Today, with Michaela's team and their skills, you don't have to do that kind of a buckshot approach, just hoping that you find the right person. You can target it right down to the person who's been searching and thinking about purchasing your product or service, and get it right in front of them, and actually do them a really good service because you've got a great product or service and you want to get it in front of them. And so that's a huge piece of it. And am I accurately describing what you do?
You're right on the button. But yeah, and then John, a big thing, if you know about Public Identity, is that's literally what they do. Is they want to help you and your company build an identity that people can get around and can, when they see your brand and your logo, they know right away, oh, that's Elements Coffee, or oh, that's whatever it might be. Is building a story around your brand and then utilizing that to help obviously share your services or your product with others. And so being able to work together, it's a matter of getting your brand out of just your personal sphere and your personal network, and then getting it out to others in the community that might not be as involved as us in this room. They're part of the chamber and would also benefit from what you do. So something we're doing is we have, it's called #DigitalWinter. And it's just our collaboration. It's on your guys' tables, but it's just a campaign where John and I will work together to help create a digital Facebook campaign to help get your brand and your business out there. Our team is very skilled in making it so that your ad is high converting and going directly to where it's going to convert the best, whether it be scheduling an appointment with you and your sales team, going directly to checkout for a product. And then John is really great at building a story in the actual ad itself to help people convert into the checkout process, I guess you could say. So we would love to meet with you guys and talk about just your business and see if there's any way we can work together to help bring in more business for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I would say, last thing that I would say is just do this little thought experiment with me. I hate it when I'm in a group and somebody up front tells me to close my eyes, but I'm going to do that to you. But just one second, bear with me. So just close your eyes, and I'll do it too. So I'm not pulling any trickery. Right? Close your eyes for one moment and think about with me, what were the first 3 things that you thought about when you woke up this morning? Can you remember them?
Yeah.
What? Appropriate answers only. Does anybody want to share?
Coffee.
Okay, that's a good one. What else?
I do gratitudes.
Gratitudes? Oh, that's awesome.
Jesse's
You should try it. It's nice. It is no
Huh? Working
Yeah.
working out,
Jumping on the
exercise.
Olympic
Yeah.
No.
One of the what do you say?
Yeah, first thing this morning it was Tara, Sheila, and Lori.
All the things you had to get accomplished and the
Oh,
people that needed you.
absolutely.
Yeah. So we all wake up with all of those things are survival information, right? Coffee is essential and critical for survival. Exercise is essential and critical for survival. Gratitude for those of us. Jesse, way to lead the pack on that one. Yeah. Essential for emotional and spiritual survival is gratitude.
Yeah.
And then also people that we work with, the things, that running to-do list that you have in your mind. Here's the point. We all wake up every day in a story. And Craig didn't wake up in John's story. John didn't wake up in Craig's story. I'm a good friend and I want him to succeed in every single way. But I woke up with my own survival information churning through my mind, thinking about what I needed to get done for the day, the obstacles that stood in my way, and that kind of thing. Now, suppose I pulled up my phone and I popped open and a digital ad came to me, and it was talking to me about how great that company was, or how great that product was, or whatever, and it didn't strike any chord of what I was looking to accomplish. It didn't know that, I'm a father of 3 struggling to homeschool my children at home while we're at the stay-at-home order, all those kind of things. It didn't know any of that stuff. But then just imagine that instead of an advertiser trying to tell their story, they tried to tell my story and talk about the things that I need. And that's the beauty of narrative marketing coupled with real surgical targeting and social media ads, is you can find the people that exactly need your product or service and be right in front of them in a way that doesn't brag and talk about you, but talks about how you're there to serve them. And that's how you convert, and that's how you grow sales. So, thank you for going with me on the thought experiment.
And that's a really good point I just wanted to bring up. I have a good friend from Canada that also runs ads, and he saw a dramatic flip in his business when he started doing long script copy, which is essentially advertising with a longer story. So cute. Advertising with a longer story and being, coming from more of like an emotional stance instead of a, hey, 20% off, get, buy one, get one free. Like, everybody's seen that and it doesn't touch people anymore. So John is a whiz when it comes to that. And so we would love to work with you guys.
Thank you guys.